Sweet in the morning. Ooh, what this do? Oh, okay, that's the highlight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Crazy weekend, bro. Crazy weekend. Crazy weekend. There's like I'm out. Give it a few more seconds, man. I'm not gonna let it do what it do. All right, that's long enough. We go get it going, bro. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you at in the world. Hola, high, low, cause hell is low. You hear me? um, as y'all know, I mean, I got the subjects in my head, but I don't come here and do no formatted da 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 da. We just go talk. Shout out everybody in the chat. Please hit the like button and let the algorithm know I'm up in. What's going on with you, G? Yeah, man, I'm on the morning grind. The OG out here in the morning grind. You know. And I know by the title, I know because a lot of people don't. You know what I mean? Sweet in the morning. It's a song. I'll do the little reenactment. Sweet in the morning. I used to listen to that radio show with my mom, man. As a young man, we was in a rough time. And we used to listen to that radio show in the morning before I had to go off into school. WBAI. It's an AM station. And it used to give a lot of what y'all people call, uh, we just say it give a lot of information that wasn't known. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out WBAI for putting me on as a young man to do what I'm doing now that I didn't even know I was gonna be doing in the morning with the information. But blessings to all that stop through, leave, and don't hit the like, and don't like me and like me, because two things can exist at once, you know. But I want to say this first, man, and I want y'all to know that, you know, I'm moving away from a lot of certain terminologies that has caused division and stereotypes and put jackets on all cultures, colors, races, and creeds in this world. I'm moving away from them things. A person is a person. I'm learning. I've learned that literally. I've literally learned that. No matter what color the person is, they are who they are. No matter what color they are. Seriously. Seriously. Um, I've seen a news report that three young men was gunned down, blicked down And the people is upset. Yeah, that man, he shot them youths. All right, now, how you doing? How you doing? I see you, Miss Courtney. Please hit the like and the subscription if you feel so. If you feel so, I want to say that too. But it's a habit as a YouTuber to say like, share, subscribe. It's just we working with the algorithm and the new rules and everything. But I appreciate everyone in here. That even if you don't even like it here, you just came through like I don't like what you talk about. I'm out. Thank you for doing that. For real, for real. Because it just lets the algorithm know that you stopped by. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for the like and thank you for your time. She said, I like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Believe me, it's appreciated. Um, so for it seemed like it's starting to really, really pick up right now. So the title of today's live in the morning, Sweet in the Morning. And like I said earlier, it was a radio station, the AM radio station that I used to listen to with my mom when I was really, really, really young. We was going through a rough time, and it was just me and her. And that morning station, you know, got me through a lot. It taught me some things that, hey Lucy, how you doing? All right. Blessings to you this morning. Blessings to you this morning. All right. Thank you for stopping by. And if you feel like you want to, show up again, hit the subscription so you know what's going on. Hey, they go management. What's up, homie? So, ladies, this is the team manager right here, Sister Jamila. This is listen. This when I started this, y'all about to make me go off topic before we get on the damn topic. I'm fine. How are you? When I started this page, man, I had a little bit of no to no subscribers, and it went crazy. Let's just say in just these last few months, it's been quite the pickup. And it's this young lady right here. You see her right there. She got the blick, she got the wrench, the Emma. Jamila Fox King, my moderator, she helped me through a lot and told me what to do and how to do it, what to move and how to move. So, ladies, gentlemen, all new subscribers, that wrench right there, you see, that's her right there. That's the team management right there. It's a lot of it's going on this page. Will be going on. So I don't. Dang, I wasn't expecting this, but it is what it is. Sweet in the morning. Mm, 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 mm. Sweet in the morning. That was the intro for the show too. Sweet in the morning. Do, 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 do. Yeah, man. So I'm a now for those of you that are new here, let me give you a quick revise of who I am. It's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a little. I don't know. You're gonna have to work with me if you're working with me now. Some people say tinfoil hat. I got a tinfoil fitted snapback fedora. But I don't disrespect. I try my best not to disrespect anyone. I don't care what color you are. I don't even call so-called white people white. I call them peach because they're really not white. Like we really not black. I'm a high density bronze chocolate. I'm not black. I don't match my shirts and my socks and my hoodies. I'm not black. All right. A lot of people is gonna take that some sort of way. I can't help you. All I could do is hope that you get what I'm saying. Uh, Sioux Seminole Arawak, American Indian. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all go, maybe take a disliking to what I'm saying, but if you stay with me, you'll get it. Content creator. I just like to have fun. I don't bother nobody. Stay out the way. So let's get to it. I seen a story over the weekend. I did a lot over the weekend. Shout out to everybody that came through it. Checked out the live. I was live on during the fight. My goofy ass almost streamed it and got my whole page shut down. Luckily, Jamila was like, "Oh, you don't do that. You don't do that." Telling you, man, I'm slow. Yeah, I'm slow fast. So let me tell you, Jamila will explain it later. That I'm slow fast. Meaning, you might say something to me once. I'll be like, huh? I'll be like, say that again. And then you break it down. If I don't really get up, I break it down like I'm 4 years old. And then once you do that, I'm on it. I'm fast. I'm on it. I'm slow fast. So sometimes, you got just work with me a little bit. But I seen a story over the weekend about three young men get gunned down in I believe in Georgia. I seen a lot of things people had a lot of emotional reactions to. So hold on to your seatbelts, left, because I'm not. I do not. I go. This is against the grain over here. So if you ain't got calluses, buddy, it's gonna get tough. I seen, like I said, the young man. Oh, three young men, them get gunned down, body, and I want the man arrested. Then I go, you see, because people don't do research. These clips got y'all tripping. I do the research because that's what's gonna help. Do the research, find out them three young men, two of them brothers, and one of them cousin to the two brothers. They was playing not ding door dash, door dong ding ding. No, not like what we used to do, knock on the bell and see this thing with. It was one episode where the man gunned down some youths and he was wrong, dead wrong, because they didn't come how these youths was coming. You see what I'm saying? They was actually doing little kid doofy stuff, ring the door, kick whatever it is. We ain't kicked the door now when we was young. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I just told you a lie. I kicked your door. I'm sorry to all y'all elders if you're still alive. I ain't gonna say my name, but in New York and Harlem, when I was in the P's, I might have kicked a couple of doors. Not the way, not like bum, but that you do it that one time and then you run like a mother trucker. Cause in my time, grown folk could whoop you. And it didn't have to be your parent. And then they whoop you and they take you to your parent for another whooping. So I did I ding dar dash that had consequences with whoopings. If I don't see what you said in the chat, I am not being rude. I'm running my mouth. Okay? Please get the like. I'm not being rude. And I'm doing this from the phone. I should have did it from the what's the name, but I ain't think it was. I just be testing stuff to see how it's gonna go. I'm loving and this is I call this the Kwame Brown format. I learned this format from Kwame Brown. Shout out Kwame Brown. Shout out Ticket TV. Shout out Dreamers Pro. Shout out for Non International Boxing. Shout out to all the big streamers that don't act like they big streamers. They just regular people doing their thing and they got good energy with them. So okay, it was an incident with some youth was playing door dash and the man come out the house. He was laying in wait for him and come out the house and shoot the youth in the back. I'm not talking about that. He need to burn in hell. You know what I mean? And then come back and then burn again. I don't play no mess. I don't care what color. You don't touch no babies. I don't play with no babies. Okay, so boom. But these was YNs. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something about YN. YN is not an age rank. It's a mind state. I call it ninjetics. Over here, I call it ninjetics. As a former ninja that has graduated to Sifu, okay, meaning I've mastered my ninjetics and still within mastering, because I still got some ninjetics left, residual ninjetics that I got to get rid of. All right. But the fact that I know I got to get rid of my ninjetics, I'm way ahead of others. Y'all call it YN, I call it ninjetics. They got an N in it. They go together. So check it. These young YNs, these ninjetic YNs thought, and you see, it wasn't the Peach Tribe did it. You see it, and they don't make it right if they was running up in a peace tribe, so-called white person house to rob them, right? Because see, that's something else I'm gonna address too. This, ooh, I learned. You know what I learned? Let me tell you a secret. I hope y'all can hear me. Get it up on the microphone. Let's go. This gonna hurt people. I learned that black people are racist. Yeah, they couldn't. Now we economically couldn't form or did not form the systematic racism that does exist. Because because I'm gonna be all type of. After this, I know I'm gonna be all type of sellout. So I'm all right. I'm good. But I'm putting it here in voice, digital, recorded form that I said I know that racism does exist and that has been systematic plan to take away from the American indigenous, not the native Siberian Indian, to have their own. I know the so-called the black be lack in Wall Streets. I know about all of them in all the 50 states and all the from Canada, which I call I think it's someplace else, all the way to South America, which I think is someplace else. Okay, so let's address that. I know my blackity blackness. Okay, let's get that. I know my melanin. I know my melanin. I know my copper times. I know I'm running tippy time on the running time, my dammies. You know what I'm saying, Jamila? You know what I'm saying? I got to do it like that. Shout out Unique Mecca Audio, Harlem Up, True OG, 26 years in the feds, come home, never ratted, and don't do nothing but teach knowledge. So if you want a better platform, go to Unique Mecca Audio. If you think I'm trash, check out the OG Harlem Up, Unique Mecca Audio, man. Check out his daughter too, Juanita Mecca Audio. Great stories, great knowledge. You know what I mean? That's how I move over here. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be yelling and screaming at people and hoarding and talking about people and this is dirty streets. But anywho, thank you for holding me down in the chat, Jamila, because I'm on this phone and you know what I'm on. I stay with my agriculture. Now agriculture I gotta pull the phone back. You see what I'm saying? But these young men here, these little YNs here, little nutty head rascals, they figure because I like to break it down from all counts. So because see I know that people of color think it's right to do things to white people, right? So I know y'all think, oh, they could at least been robbing a white man house. No, they should have been robbing no damn house. How about that? How about they should have been robbing nobody goddamn house? How about that? 4 o'clock in the morning, shiesty up. Shiesty up. Shiesty up. 4 o'clock in the morning. And then ain't it something I just made that song? If y'all don't know, Lokes Over My Shiesty, the title created by Sister Jamila. Yeah, Lokes Over My Shiesty. That's what they came to that another grown ass man. That's what they came to his house with. They came to his house, Lokes Over their Shiesty. Blicked up. And what they didn't know is, because you see, for the Peach tribe, you got John Wick. And for the melanated tribe, because I got new people here, I want to introduce you. This is my character, copyright OG Circlegame. You got Scotty Blicken. Yeah, you do. Jamila knows. She'll inform y'all in the chat who Scotty Blicken is. If you want to know, you can follow him. I got videos up there. And you can follow me on Twitch. He got his own Twitch too. Scotty Blicken on Twitch. Check him out. See, but the name should let you know. The name should let you know how it's going and what we moving on and how it's moving. You understand? Give me a second. 1 second. Hope y'all can still hear me. So these young men decided for not just to rob anybody 4 o'clock in the morning to show up at their house, at your house where you live, your place of residence, drop low, the Addy. They pulling up to the Addy, Slim. 4 o'clock in the morning, Pooh Shiesty, huh? Lokes on, huh? Blicked up. It's a family affair too. There's two brothers and a cousin. You see, they starting early. Our daddies and stuff, the ones that was doing wrong, they were just trying to rob banks and boop de bop and get up out of there. No, these mother truckers want to do home invasions. These mud truckers wanna disrupt your comfortability to where you know where you relax your bowels and stuff. Huh? Yeah, they wanna come up in your house. They won't come up in your it's bad enough they stealing. They won't come up in your house and steal. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They won't come up in your house and steal. It's not enough to steal. It's not enough to steal. I gotta come in your house and steal. So this is what happened when they ran up in Scotty Blicken house. What you think happened when they ran up in Scotty Blicken house? They got blicked down. All three of them. All three of them. Blicked down. All three of them. Blicked down. 16, 16, and 15, if I'm right, or 16, 16, and 18. Either way, either way, like shout out to the OG, definitely. Shout out Corey Holcomb, man. And like Craig said, yeah, they selling dope in heaven now. Dead ass, cause they too young, and they already got their karma. They got this. They got to restart their PlayStation. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. It's so listen. Down to earth. How many movies done showed you? You go get spun back here. You don't do it right. You go get spun back here. Imagine only living 15, 16 years and getting bopped by Scotty Blicken. And you know how the people wake up dead? That's what just happened to them. They just woke up dead. Cause you don't die. You don't die. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So y'all can take that. You don't energy don't die. You don't die. Cause you was alive before you existed. Was you dead when the magic essence of you, the coagulant, the potion, one essence of you was in your father, and the other essence was your mother eggs, and they was walking around living their life, and you didn't exist? Was you dead? Okay, I'll go deep on you. Was you dead? Wait, was you dead before your parents' hunch? Was you dead? All right then. Ask yourself that question. I answered it for myself. So I ain't gonna tell nobody that they answer or they thought is right or wrong. But just ponder that. Ponder that. Was you dead before your parents' hunch? Were you dead? Or were you just alive as an energy in a different form? Ponder that. Ponder that. Ponder that. Ponder that. Sit on that for a second. Let that rest with you. Let it rest with you for 1 second. That's all I'm saying. Just let it rest with you for 1 second. So these youths decide to go in a grown ass man house. And I'm pretty sure he got his family, his wife, his children in there. They decide, we gonna go in your house, blicked up, intimidated, and kicked. And let me and listen. It's not like they did some covert mission, pick the lock, slide up under the radar, and the dude just happened to wake up and caught them stealing. No, no, they were violently intrusive, aggressive. They kick the man door in and down. Now, some people, and from where I gathered this information, some people is actually saying he should have had his screen door closed. He should have, and that could be a truth. That is a true factor. He maybe should have had his screen door locked. You're right, but maybe people should be knowing where they 16, 16, and 15, or maybe 18, where they're teenagers, three teenagers, all related, two brothers, one cousin to the two brothers. Um, where they at? Why your child outside? And it's school time now. Everywhere, up south, down north, down south, east coast, west coast, mid coast, southwest, northeast. School done started everywhere. Why your three youths outside black down, head to toe, lokes over the shiesty? Trying to rob a grown ass man. Hmm? See, I know you ain't got no daddies. I know you don't got no uncles. None of that. And I know your mama don't care. How you say that, OG? Why you say that, OG? Where you get that from, OG? Look at the factors. They was awake at 4 o'clock in the morning as teenagers. They was awake. Then they got dressed. Then they put on lokes and shiesties. Then they got guns. This all before they left the house. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Did a lot of wrong in my life. A lot of wrong. Better than nobody. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about my mother, man. It ain't no way my mother could have heard me moving around at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a damn if it's on a weekend or not. And I'm in the house already. I ain't stood outside to one of my people's house and or she done paged me and I had it in the head. Yeah, I'm over here doing this and that. Where she know I'm safe, allegedly, right? If I'm in the house, that's it. After a certain time, I can't go outside. No matter how much it's supposed to be tough and outside off the porch, I will. After a certain time, my mother is putting hands on you for touching front doors. Hands, whatever she could, she's gonna give you that work. Cause she was a woman left to raise a boy that's gonna be a man by himself, by herself. So she had to put that aggression on me. Me and my partners ain't never thought about kicking down nobody's door and robbing them while we are armored. Kicking down your door, Slim? Hmm. I got partners that made some wrong choices, and did some things I don't agree with. But I still, when they came back, I still, hey, that's the homie. I'm a welcome you. Cause see, I'm the type of mother trucker tell you what you did anyway to your face. I ain't gonna talk behind your back. I'm gonna tell you, hey, that was wrong. You know what I mean? But they did some heinous stuff as far as disrespecting elders. But I can't say that nobody I ever know would. And then I know some people did some wild stuff, boy. Not to brag off. I'm just saying, like criminality, hypnosis, or the GH Eto. People, we was never kicking down no doors, being robbing innocent civilian families, hardworking people minding their business, bro. Because they was already worried that something was gonna happen to them just from the ignorance we getting into in the street, and they just trying to get up the train, the bus, park their car, whatever, go in their building, pick their kids up. And these three people, and the dude warned them too. Hey man, listen, I got that blicketry, I got that Steph Curry, I can hit you from deep. Donald Trump in here, and they sliding. They sliding and skirting and grrrr and popping. They kicked the man down. Yeah, they did it. Kicked the man down. 1 second. Kick the man down. Kick the man down. He said, I'm on the phone with the police. And he wasn't capping. He really was on the phone with the actual police. And they continue to kick the dough. What would you do? What would you do? Okay, Courtney, she said, bye, she gonna come back later. Okay. Thank you. Like I said, everybody that stayed, thank you for the likes and everything, man. What would you do if they kicking your dough down? Ladies, what would you expect? And I don't want to take none from the ladies because there's some ladies that can shoot. But in this situation, the lady in this situation has a husband. So, ladies, what you want your husband to do? And you know he is Scotty Blicken. Cause this man, they said the shots he dropped all of them. He ain't even get grazed. He just let them come on in and get it, Slim, and hit them all. Boop. The last one he got to the yard. The last one seen the first two get blicked down and ran and left him. You see how it go? That's why you don't do nothing with nobody. You see that, y'all? That's either one of them left their brother and their cousin, or the cousin left his cousins, the two brothers. Cause two of them got blicked down so they come to the door. Boop bop. Cause when they come through the door, they came through the door firing. How about that? So they robbing a man. They kicked the man door down, and they kicked the door, kicked the door, kicked the door. He told them, listen, I got police on the line. And they continue to kick the door down and continue to be violent and aggressive. And not only after they gain entry and fire the first shot. Please let me know, because they black, but they blacking it down. Oh, please. I will knock a YN down. I don't care what color they are, because YN is not a color. That's where y'all wrong. YN is not a color. The ninja word ain't never been a color. It's been used against one color, and a lot of that one color likes to associate itself with ninjetics. So that stereotype in that jacket is put on that tribe. And I understand it because I've been a ninja. So when in that ninja time, when people call me ninja, I just laugh like, hey, you right, because I'm outside, homie. But as a grown man, please address me by the name I give you and the character I present, which is not ninja. You see what I'm saying? So these three ninjas break in a man's house, up the smithing, up the blick, up the smithing, gov. Crazy work. They up the smith in the next man's house. What they want? What if somebody came in their mama house like that? And that man, God bless America. God bless America, and no place else. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling. Now that we're getting deep into it, I hope y'all can hang on. In 30 minutes, I'm nasty with it, Jake. I'm nasty with it, Jake. I'm surgical with this, Jake. If it's only a chosen few can hang out over here. It's only a chosen few can hang out with me in real life. So I know on the interweb it's gonna get crazy. Lay them boys down and caught the last one in the yard. And the last one, it's all on video too. The last one, he was fleeing, but he was bucking. Yeah, distributing some plomo, plata plomo. He was, yeah, plata or plomo. He was distributing plomo. So that man released his plomo. Yeah, man. What would you do? So shout out to the real life Scotty Blicken. You know, that down with the Blick team defending his family like an American Indian can, should, and would. Shout out to the woman making the right choice to pick that man that she know will up that smithing for her cherry. See, it ain't about no money. It's about that. It's about that right there. Did you pick the beast? Because Beauty and the Beast, did you pick the right beast in the jungle to tame? Let me give you an epiphany that came to my mind for y'all ladies. It's a picture called Lady Godiva. A picture, a painting, if I'm correct. Lady Godiva. She's a beautiful woman that rides a horse without her clothes and the horse bareback. And if women really understood that right there, a lot of issues with your man wouldn't be taking place. She mastered the beast. I'm gonna say it again. Lady Godiva, she rides a horse, a stallion, no clothes in her natural, no no saddle in his natural. And then they make sure to let you know it's a male horse she's riding. So that's why when us as men see women riding a horse and she got it tamed, we're like, ooh. Now, of course, we watching everything bounce and shake and pop and land and be so soft and gentle. And yeah, we watching it. But it's the mastery of that beast. So, ooh, she got that beast master. Ask any man what I'm saying and see if shit. That's what it's about. Can you master the beast? We all are animals. All animals, mammals, whatever, have a language, a thought, a life, a living, a passing, children, offspring, language, communication, structure. All of these things take place in every level of existence, even on the cellular level, the microcellular level. There's structure, offspring, existence. Hmm. So, ladies, don't just jump on the horse thinking because you could ride it, but it'll buck you off. Do you got it mastered? Is you riding that horse bucket naked with no saddle, no hands, and he going where you, not what you tell him, where he know he need to take you because you and him are one. You and the beast are one. Oh, you need to go left. I got you. You ain't got to holler, scream, or debate or question the destination because y'all both know it. Did I do it? Phew, bars, OG. Moving on. Moving on. Man, did he do it? Who is he, OG? Terrence Crawford. Bud. Like they used to say on a Cosby show. Bud. Man, hold on. Let me, cause I got to build a house, so don't worry about it. First I want to say this. You're gonna do this. Canelo is a real one. If you let me show you what that fight had so many meaningful things take place. First of all, Canelo looked like my grandfather, my great grandfather. My great looked just like my great grandfather. Ginger, Spaniard. My great grandfather is a straight up Spaniard. So, and I'm dark as my avatar that I got there in the multiverse. So, I had to learn the lesson the hard way about racism. Like, wait, my great granddad? Damn, I can't say cracker. It's a cracker. I can't, oh, excuse my mouth. I can't say that. None of us actually could say it because it's a lot of melanin in the so-called white people too. So we're moving on. That fight, man, Canelo, man. So you got to peep his tat. Canelo left forearm has an American Indian tattoo on it. So that means he know more than what y'all think he don't. Shout out, I got this information from Kwame Brown. Some sort of punk ad commentator, interviewer, whoever he is, gonna walk up to Canelo after the fight and say, "Let me be the first one to say that, yo, man, you really won that fight." And Canelo said, "Man, I ain't win that damn fight, man. Get the hell out of my face, Slim. The hell, you ain't watched that fight?" And the person that said that was quote unquote black. And I'm glad Canelo checked his ass because he thought Canelo was one of them hating ass, hatred having, fair skinned people. But Canelo know the truth. So he checked him like, Slim, that's the man over there. I was him. I'm still him. But I was beaten by another him. So he is him. No, I did not win that fight. Excuse me. I have to go to my family. And that's an example of self-hate. See, because My boy Bud representing us that DS series. What's the DS? The dark skin series. Yeah, the original. Do you know that myself and Crawford, that is the color of vanilla? You know that, right? Not the white excrement that comes from the bean being mashed, and that gives you the flavor, and that they vanilla bean is as dark as OG. Hmm. Sweet in the morning. Crawford ain't duck no fades. He went after everybody. He was chasing people down, man. Just like what Kwame said. I was listening to you, Kwame. Hey, Kwame. Only thing I disagree with you. I think you might have got out of context. I don't think Max Kellerman was trying to say that. You know what I mean? I think Max Kellerman was saying what the media would have said. If he lost to Canelo, then he couldn't beat no real comp. I don't think he believed that. He was saying what the media said. But everything else after that, me and Kwame agree all the way down the line. All the way down the line. All the way down the line. Um Canelo Alvarez is a real dude, bro. Real dude, bro. And I have this saying in my head that I say out loud, and I've said it in people chat, and I don't care when I. He's a dude that I would like to sit down with, smoke a cigar, whatever beverage of his choice, and just talk. Let him talk, man. Just let him talk. I want to get some game from Hamid. You see, because these type of men, these type of great men, are walking libraries, and if you get a chance to be in a presence, you should soak up game like Kobe did. As soon as he got in the game, as soon as he got in the fraternity, as soon as he got in the brotherhood, where's the OG? I need Mike. And myself included, oh, he a fake Jordan, da 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 da, because I was used to the GOAT already. I already knew who was him already. And like I say all the time, I'm Jalen Rose and Kobe is Kobe, but he Grant Hill. I was hating on Kobe because he had a mama and a daddy. And I went to ABCD camp. I just had my mama. I'm coming out the P's. I'm making wild decisions outside. And I knew Homie was gonna make it, especially after he whooped me. He showed me where I was at. He showed me what level I was on. I was not able to come out of the pros at high school. I wasn't thinking I was gonna be able to come out of the pros at high school, but I knew after Kobe whooped me that I was gonna have to figure it out, Slim. I was either gonna have to get my grades, I was gonna have to lock in school and really try to get to one of these, at least D2, D3. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to play overseas, maybe. I'm gonna be a 6-man bench player. He showed me exactly where I was. I'm gonna have to work. If I get in the league, I'm gonna have to work really, really hard. So a lot of my he a fake Jordan came because I was hating, man. I was hating, man. That man had a mama and a daddy, man. And it was just me and my moms, bro. And I'm coming out the piece trying to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? And that ain't his fault. You see what I'm saying? That ain't his fault, homie. You understand what I'm saying? That's his cards in the game, in this matrix. He played his cards, man. You see what I'm saying? Gotta figure it out here, man. You gotta figure it out here, homie. For real, for real. You gotta figure it out. That's all it's about. Bars. But because I could get lost. I'll be talking, I get lost. Canelo a real dude, man. And I would love to just sit down with that brother, man. Him, if I could do at the same time, me, him, and Crawford sit down, have some cigars, some real high echelon yak and wine, somewhere looking out over the pastures at some animals and just like soaking up some real game, real estate, investment, life. Yeah, them is the type of dudes you want to get that game from because they got it, man. They got it down, man. Tank too. I would love to sit down with Tank. Like dudes investing, coming back to their hood, buying the whole neighborhood up, not talking about it, giving the youth really something to strive for. It's right there in front of them because one of them made it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm with all of that, man. And I know Canelo, got in trouble for, you know what I mean, vitamins and all that. And I can't judge nobody because I done made way more worse decisions to me than Canelo. At least he was able to get popped for vitamins. He's a professional. If you got guts, show your face. Hold on. If you got guts, show your face. Oh, I know they talking to me. That's internet stuff. I'm good on that showing my face stuff. I show my face when I feel like showing my face. I'm ugly as hell. What the hell you want to see me for? I'm doing you a favor. I am ugly as hell, son. And I hope you ain't no dude talk about show your face. And then you ain't never read. I know you ain't never read The Art of War. I don't know who you are, but you can know who I am. You good? If you don't care, why ask me to show my face and interrupt the bill that we have going on, a positive energy here, sir? Oh, okay. Now I can see you. Rider clips. Riders clips. Let's see. All right, so back to what I was saying. Um, people be it's sweet in the moment. Cause like I learned from Kwame, please you're helping me. You're helping the algorithm know that I'm here. So hit the dislike button. Your laugh is like Wiz Khalifa. Thank you. Wiz Khalifa is a millionaire. And he knows, don't he know taekwondo, kickboxing? Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you something about Wiz Khalifa, and no disrespect to him. When I was into and hypnotized by rap music and all that, let's just say my essence. People that know. People that know. You know what I mean? You welcome Atlantic. You welcome Atlantic Records. Y'all welcome. I'm gonna just leave it like that. People who know me know. The ones that ain't gonna hate on me and know, they know. But anywho, Canelo's a real dude, man. And that fight right there showed you that it's no such thing as racism. If you really are just a human being, a person, and you just trying to live, it is no such thing as racism, man. Now there are racist people that have been hypnotized and suffer with that ignorant choice in life. And they're gonna always be that way. Don't try to save them. You know what I mean? The salvation for them is within them. They gotta find that shit out on their own. Excuse my American YouTube. I'm sorry. But these two men, and I know, let me say this before I start that. Oh, but they got paid. Yeah, I know they got paid, but you don't play boxing. There's no way that money is gonna make you forget this person is punching you dead in your stuff, your face, your body. So no, you're getting paid because somebody get ready to try to knock your head off. All right, that's why you're being paid. So let me now relate what I'm saying to something that has crippled the world. The man of fair skin, or what you would call a white Mexican or whatever, and the other man of very melanated skin of color. Uh, bro, do you smoke yaya? Why you? Come on, Slim. I do adult things. Sub up, man. If you listen, sub up, man. Sub up, sub up, and get to know me. And then a lot of questions that you asking will be answered. You hear me? Um, like I said, and the other man was highly melanated, what people call black. And them two men got in there, and you could see around the fifth round, that's when it got real. And you know Canelo, once Canelo, because he a man and don't know like nobody like getting punched in the face. But when it got obvious to Canelo that I gotta do something else, it got real. That's when it got real. I'm not gonna say they lost respect, but the first few rounds was two men that respected each other, two champions that respected each other. So it was like we wasn't getting the pop, and then both of them hit each other with that, and they looked at each other like, "Oh, so you here to win? Okay, let's turn up." And then it got busy. And then my man, but I see at first he was fighting in Southpaw, and I was like, this is dangerous for Canelo. And shout out to my homie, I want to put his name out, but you know who you are, homie. We was on the live, he was hitting me back and forth. You know we do business. We do business, big boy. Hey, like I said, and when everybody asks me at the job with that, I'm like, listen, I like both of these dudes. Both of them is my guy. And I said it in the live. It's like the Knicks playing the Magic. It's like I don't want nobody to lose. I don't want nobody to lose. Both of them is in. All right, man. You could do that and chill here. I'm able to multitask. You not able to multitask? Oh yeah. You got to be able to multitask on that. Yeah. That's what it's for. You actually supposed to be meditating and creating. But do your thing, Slim. I hope you do return, and I hope you have a good day, man. For real, for real. But check it. It started getting real around that fifth, sixth round. You heard? And it definitely got realer after that because then Terrence started taunting him, to trying to get him, trying to make Canelo fight to lose that respect for him. Come on, fight, bro, fight. And they started. It was just a great fight, man. And after all of that, after all of that, Canelo comes up to him, yo, bro, respect. You the man. It's your time. He said this literally. I was him. And nobody believed in you because I was shining, bro. But you always been him. You him is your time. I'm glad I lost to you. That's some real OG-ish right there, bro. Like what? And it wasn't like he was trying to take the light because you only heard these words because the mics was there. He didn't come on like, yo, it's you. I was the man. No, he came, embrace, Brody. Hey, you whooped me, didn't you? Ooh, I couldn't see some of them joints he was throwing. Like a man. And then after that, and people that know boxing know Terrence gonna get a set of new belts anyway. But it's the gesture. He returned the same energy to him. He goes over to Canelo while he's with his wife and his family. And he got bruises and everything. And when you are the king, the champion like that, especially a gladiator, it looks wild. They gladiators need a different type of consoling when they lose. You see what I'm saying? And his wife was doing that, his children were doing that, and Canelo went over there respectfully. And I see they got this new championship ring now for boxers. That is fire. Like in basketball, a lot of other sports, you get a championship ring. They gave them this. It's this big ass gold ring, man. Crazy. That's fire. And I'm glad they introduced that into boxing. He went over and he gave him the other belts, slash the old belts. Like, nah, he could have kept them belts. This was the point. He could have kept them belts. But he went and he gave Canelo these belts. All 5, 6, 8, 11 of them. He said, nah, Slim. The way I became the man is because I beat the man. Ric Flair-ish. Whoo! These are Canelo's like, what you doing? Yo, chill. He's like, nah. Hello, shook his hand, said hello to the niños, the children, shook his wife's hand respectfully. Good evening. How you raised correctly, how you supposed to. And Canelo like, what you doing, Slim? He's like, nah, these your belts. These you. He like, nah, fam, nah. He's like, I'm paraphrasing all of this, but then you could go look it up. This is what happened. I'm just paraphrasing. And he's like, nah, man, you him, man. I'm the man because I beat the man. So Canelo takes the belt. He's down there crying like, yo, I'm this dude, bro. Like, this is my guy. Like, this is a real dude. That's some of your fam. Not that they don't got it, but like this, no fam. Let me get your number. We gotta hang out after this, bro. Come, you gotta come to the crib, and we go throw some steaks on the grill, man. We gotta chill out. It's a real motherfucker right here. It's hard to meet real people, Slim. I don't care what color, race, nationality, creed, culture, religion. It's hard to just meet real people. Somebody can take a L and then still F with you for real. You see what I'm saying? Man, them dudes gonna be friends, man. If they not already, they damn sure need to be, because they the same dude. So now let me talk about the champion, man. My dude Bud, man. Yeah, he got a nice fluffy wife. Yeah, his wife fluffy. Yeah. Yeah, he been with her from the longest. Yeah, yeah, they got 8,000 kids. Yeah. Stuff that y'all say black men don't do. Don't want to do. Ain't never did. And he come from nothing too. He was a little knucklehead. He got shot in the head. I didn't even know that. Because he used to be outside for real. Somebody tried to blick him down. But he believed in the Most High, the great grand holy father, great grand holy mother. So he always tell you, I'm supposed to be here. Even, and I watched it live after he won. He was like, I didn't beat Canelo. I'm not better. This just God. This what God made for me to do. All I had to do was my steps. All I had to do was my 1-2. And if you've been here, if you're new to this channel, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it again. It was a lot of things I didn't agree with Farrakhan about because of whatever information and business that was none of my own. And but I'll never deny that Farrakhan said a lot of real stuff, man. And that came back in my face when I heard Farrakhan back in Trump. And that let me know that I should have mind my business from when I was young. So respect to the OG Farrakhan. I think that man damn near 90 years old. He looked like he's 45. God bless him. Hmm. Yeah, I had a lot of disagreements from reading books and information and being emotionally attached to stuff that ain't none of my goddamn business. You understand what I'm saying? Hmm. We've all wasted our time doing that. We all wasted our time doing that. Being attached and holding emotion and gaining opinions and options and thoughts and thinking who's right and you right and who's wrong and that you're wrong, or for other people's opinions and thoughts, and you know what I mean? Okay, Lucy, you back? Hi. You understand? Lucy Naidu. I hope I said that right too. God bless you. God bless you. Good energy. Good energy. Because I don't want to disrespect nobody. A lot of people don't like when you say God bless you to them, and that's their choice. That's their option. So good energy. Good energy. You hear me? Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Yo, man, when I gave that man a belt. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. You can hear me? I said hi back. Hi. You making me think I'm not on the mic. Is the mic on? I can hear me. 1, 2. Is this thing on? Lucy Nariro. Hi. Hola. Hermano. Mano. Well, they got a lady avatar and a lady name here. So I know sometimes the ladies be like, "What's up, bro?" I hope I'm not disrespect. I see it look like you and your husband and your avatar. So If this is the husband, what's up? I'm talking to, I don't know who's who. I ain't disrespecting nobody. Please, I ain't disrespecting nobody. At least I'm trying not to. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good day. Because that's a morning. You know what morning is? That's when you lose your people. So there's no such thing as a good morning. Or am I seeing the? I think this is live. It looks like it's coming. I think this is live. Sometimes it be running back the chat. But anyway, that man Bud Crawford, man, and all right, that man Bud Crawford, he the greatest, man. He the GOAT now, man. And so now this is where I start a problem. This is my top three right now, man. You ready? Because now you got to understand, Crawford is not just 42 and 0. He's 42 and 0 undisputed. Has it been 2029? What you talking about? Listen, if you from the future, holler at me later and give me some information so I can get rich. But don't tell nobody you from 2029 right now on my page. I'm just blowing up. I'm trying to get my time. You can't be telling people you from 2029. I hope you talk about army time. in this part of the matrix is 2025. In this part of the time rift is 2025, man. So if you watching me from the future, that's crazy. But just keep it to yourself because I don't want no problems. I don't got no time. I don't got no time travel mechanics over here, and I love the government. I don't mess. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke at all. Please, for real. I just started my clothing brand. Just got off the ground. Please, no problems, man. Leave me out of that, man. Holler at me on. I got Facebook. You can talk to me in the DM. I got Discord, OG Circlegame Discord. Yes, I'm on Instagram. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I was born 2009. Yeah, you scared the hell out of me. Said you from 2029? Chill. But hold on. Don't you from 4 years in the future? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell nobody that. But that's what's up. It don't matter what age you are. If you here, you here. It was meant for you to be here. Just think about that. Ponder that. You was born in 2009. And while you was in your pampers, in your infant stage, this day was gonna happen. Whether you choose to stay or not, you was gonna tune into my channel on this day at this time. It's crazy work. At least that's how I look at things. But we'll give you my top three. And this is hard for me to do. This is hard for me to do. Nah, it's no need to be sorry. If you was from 2029, I accepted you being a future person. It's just don't say that now because it's only 2025. What are you sorry for? Please put a smiley face. Come on now. Chill. Yo, relax. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do you ain't do nothing wrong, yo. You good. You good. Um, I went through this process, man. I'm gonna have to put. Nah, you good. You good. And maybe it's just because I seen it live. I got to see all three of these dudes actually. So I ain't listen. I ain't gonna put it in no order. I'm gonna just say my top three in no order, cause I in no order. But this is my top three. These the goats right here. But the goat right now of boxing point blank period is Terrence Crawford. Undisputed, no losses in three divisions. Chill. Mayweather 50-0, one division. Muhammad Ali, I think, only got like 4 or 5 losses, but he got L's. He got wild. He got like 60 wins, crazy knockouts, crazy knockouts. But as far as he got some losses, and but he was so great that Mayweather had to go 50-0. And he wasn't thinking about Jack Dempsey or Rocky Marciano record. He was thinking about this 50-0 going to make me to go over Muhammad Ali. So you got to think about how good Muhammad Ali was. Yeah, I got you. I know how to do math. I got you. um, Muhammad Ali was that good that Mayweather said, I need to get to 50-0. That I need to get to 50-0 so I can be greater than Muhammad Ali. And by him doing that, he believed he was greater than Muhammad Ali. And the people said he was greater than Muhammad Ali. But now, with Bud, these are my top three. It's Bud, Muhammad Ali, and Floyd Money Mayweather. So, yeah, that's basically that. Mm-mm. And I think they got the record, the stat lines, the fights, especially Bud, because he went after everybody. He went after everybody. So you gotta respect that. Yeah, I'm doing the show. I can't just. I'm talking to everybody now. I can't just talk straight to you. I can't just talk straight to you. We talking to everybody. It's a show. Hold on now. No, we know. No, no. What's going on? This is a straight up. This is a wild left turn you taking, Lucy. It went left. No, don't do that, Slim. Nah, we don't do that. But you can sub and you can come chill out here at this show and chill with everybody, man. Yeah, yeah, we don't do that, Lucy. Nah, we not doing that. I feel you. It's actually two people. and there's more people jump in and jump out. You understand what I'm saying? But you good though. It could have been no people. That's the thing about this YouTube life, man. And then sometimes it show you numbers, and it be people back there lurking. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just doing a live. I ain't really worried about it. But I gotta get ready to get out of here in a minute. You know, Terrence Crawford is him, man. He is him, man. And I myself, I would say I worried. Okay, you can unlike. That's okay. I'm sorry I wasn't able to appease what you were looking for or trying to gain out of coming here today. But positive energy in your travels. You know what I'm saying? Everything is already recorded here while you say you go unlike. So I didn't disrespect in no way and none of that. So if that's, you know what I mean, that's your choice. Everybody got choices. You understand what I'm saying? But your man Crawford, I was worried about him putting on the weight. And all right, man, you wilding right now. I was worried about him putting on the weight, but it said that he walks around at 160 something. So, and when I seen him, I was like, "Oh man, yeah, he looked good at this weight. He was moving around, bouncing, he was on his toes, all of that." I'm like, "Yeah, he's good." So I think he should stay at that weight and dominate at that weight until he retires. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, until he retires. I think he should stay at that weight. And they go have to run it back again. But the way Canelo was speaking, it sounded like he ready to go home. And I wouldn't be mad because he's been fighting since he was a young man. So I'm pretty sure he just want to get that part of his life done with. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I don't think Crawford would be opposed to a number two running it back. I want to thank Netflix. You understand what I'm saying? And that I was able to have Netflix to be able to watch it. It ain't have to pay $800 for a fight. How they used to get us back in the day with the pay-per-view. Um, I want to thank Canelo and Crawford for making sure that everybody in the world can see it go down. And they showed up, man. They showed up and they showed out. They showed up and they showed out. They showed up and they showed out. So can't beat that with a bat, as the saying goes. I want to thank everybody for stopping through to the live. I might go live later. I'm out.